New tapes of Weather Underground members and Barack Obama supporters William Ayers and Bernardine Dohrn discussing their views of the United States just last year have surfaced. Take a listen.
Empire resurrected and unapologetic, war without end, an undefined enemy that's supposed to be a rallying point for a new kind of energized jingoistic patriotism, unprecedented and unapologetic military expansion, white supremacy changing its form but essentially intact, attacks on women and girls, violent attacks, growing surveillance in every sphere of our lives, on and on and on, the targeting of gay and lesbian people as a kind of a scapegoating gesture to keep our minds off what's really happening.
And it was an incredible thing for him to say, the greatest purveyor of violence on this earth is my own country. There were certainly other purveyors of violence. I think that that's still true today. If we think it's true today, that has incredible implications for all of us right now. We who are, as we used to say, in the belly of the beast. Right? It again means not that it's the only purveyor of violence in the world, but that we have an extraordinary, special responsibility, not necessarily the most enviable one, of how to act here inside the heart of the monster.
The Obama campaign acknowledges that the senator has a, quote, friendly relationship with both Ayers and Bernardine Dohrn, but how will they respond to these anti-American comments? Joining us now, townhall.com columnist Amanda Carpenter, Democratic strategist Julia Piscitelli. Julia, welcome back to the program. Good to see you.
Thanks.
All right. This is what this issue comes down to. Look, I think anybody in their life could make a mistake, but when he was first running for office, he went to Ayers' house as a rite of passage. He served on a board with Ayers. On September 11th, Ayers said, I don't regret bombing the Pentagon, the Capitol, New York City Police Headquarters. We didn't do enough. And then he still gave speeches with him, still sat on the board, and still says he's friendly. Why? Why would you be friendly with an unrepentant terrorist? What possible explanation can you give?
Well, I think this goes to the...
Julia.
Well, so to me, what I think this boils down to is that it speaks to the kind of circles that Barack Obama has been traveling in. This is part of a pattern. It's, you know, right now we have this controversial stuff with William Ayers, and we're just getting over the controversy with Reverend Wright. And before that, we're looking at this very controversial thesis that Michelle Obama wrote about race at Princeton.
All right, but
and so you have like this pattern of elitist. Sorry, I just want to finish this real quick. It's a pattern of this very elitist, scholarly anti-Americanism that we should be concerned about.
You're the Democrat. Why would you be friendly with a man that says, I don't regret setting bombs, we didn't do enough? Why would you give speeches? Why would you sit on a board? Why would you be friendly with such a person? A terrorist, unrepentant.
I am not friendly with any terrorists, as far as I know.
No, he is.
Yes.
The guy that wants to be president.
Yes. Well, again, what I was starting to say is that this goes to the company you keep. And with someone like Barack Obama, who we didn't know that much about, it is of concern, particularly that he was part of Barack Obama's coming out. But I don't think that he's necessarily spending a lot of time with him. He has
Julia, wait a second. I'm a Democrat, too, and I'm a Hillary supporter, but I don't understand why it's not clear that they don't endorse any of the same positions. They don't agree on any of this stuff. You can't show me any evidence that Bill Ayers and Barack Obama agree on anything or that anyone has endorsed the other. So what are you talking about?
Well, he hasn't. That's the whole point, is that he hasn't endorsed Barack Obama. He and Barack Obama don't spend time together. And maybe he did one fundraiser for him, but there are tens of thousands of people who do fundraisers for people. And it really does not mean that there's a causal link between how Barack Obama feels about this country.
Yeah, there's no evidence that they agree on anything. Amanda, there's no evidence that there's... Can you show me any evidence that anything Barack Obama believes is anything Bill Ayers believes, or vice versa, or that there's been any endorsement one way or the other? Can you show me any evidence
endorsement?
Of that?
Well, like I said just a minute ago, what this gets down to is what kind of thoughts and feelings are acceptable in the certain circles that Barack Obama travels in. I mean, if he is elected president, this is an important point to make. If he's elected president, would a guy like William Ayers be invited to a White House dinner? A guy that had wanted to bomb federal buildings. Why is it not? Because Barack Obama said that he was friendly with that man.
Amanda, please answer my question. Can you show me any evidence that there's any commonality of belief system between the two?
Sure,
There's none.
absolutely. Barack Obama's campaign said that he was friendly with this man.
I didn't
think
ask
that's
that.
enough.
Belief system. Do they share any of the same policy ideas? Do they stand for any of the same things? Do you have any
Well, I think
evidence
they're
of that?
friendly. I think that speaks well enough. And
Friendly?
I think
You
it
can
should
be
be
friendly with
something
anybody.
everyone should be
What does
concerned
friendly
about,
mean?
is if Obama would actually
What does
invite
friendly
him
mean? They
to
sat
the
on a
White
board
House.
together. They live in the same neighborhoods. Their kid went to the same school. And by the way, I got to point out, this is not hurting Barack Obama. And Hillary did well yesterday in Pennsylvania, probably not just because
wait till
of this.
November, Colmes.
Excuse me, may I speak, please?
Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you. Thank you for your permission.
All right. Wait till November.
It's not hurting Barack Obama, who continues a national lead, continues to be the likely nominee at this point. That could change. So
This is on the
all this
Democratic
stuff is not
side. When it
hurting
gets to a general election, this stuff will catch up, I
All right.
bet.
We
Absolutely not.
thank you both very much for being with us. Coming up, a fly fishing